Yeah, so I said I had a little bit of an opinion or commenting also towards the men, right? So we are going to continue. I think I started the episode and just stopped at some point. But we're back, and I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to the Talk Podcast.
Sure.
Okay.
I hope
Your name, your
can
age,
tell
and your
me
occupation.
the gallery.
My name is Vidarian. I'm 33 years old. I'm a CDL driver.
Why did I pause so shockingly? I think I was irritated. There's another one. I think that's a thing now. I don't know. I don't think it's nice to have some, toothpick, chewing stick, whatever, in your mouth while communicating with someone.
Okay.
He get money.
I don't really have a question right now.
That was her question.
Oh, what was your question again? I'm sorry.
Hey, these motherfuckers retarded. They need to.
Are
They
you
need.
Thank you for saying that. It's not me saying that.
They got. They
I
need to
somewhat
go
agree.
study some Arlette, man. They need to go study some Arlette. But supposedly this one is cracking. That's why I'm here. You know what I mean?
you a 50-50 guy, or you believe in being a provider, a manly man, or do you believe in the woman needs to provide as well?
I don't really believe in that 50-50. I believe it's just 100-100. But I am a provider. I do believe in that. You know what I mean? But as long as you have that, what I should say, that significant other, if times come short, if it's, for that reason, then yeah,
I like
because
that.
we like a team.
I like that.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Ray Carlton.
Oh, he has one too. Is that a thing?
I'm 44 and I'm a nurse and a real estate agent.
Okay. Yeah.
That boy itty bitty.
Yes, ma'am. As far as your question,
So I will be honest, I have seen the video before, right? And while watching it the first time, I just sensed something that I did not sense with the other man, right? You mean, it's nothing wrong with being soft spoken, you choose your words carefully. I think that's nice, but there's something else. I don't know if you guys
I don't believe that any man
will
doesn't want
sense
to
it.
provide for the woman. I think that when man says that he wants to do 50-50 or something like that, he doesn't believe he can make the money. But baby, I got the skills to pay the bills.
All right.
Done.
I like that. I like that.
What he just said and the way he just said it, he's giving me this, these movies where they're these pimps and they're always so extra with their attitude and they're almost feminine, but they know why they're acting like that because they're getting comfortable with the women that they're gonna unfortunately sell out to random people. But that's not what I'm going with this. No, no, no. That was just this tiny part. What I'm saying is this man is, to me, and we don't know the setting of the show. I just clicked on this, right? It could be a dating show that is very inclusive, right? That invites not only heterosexual people, but also homosexual people, or maybe, how do you say it? Everything is fluid nowadays, or maybe bisexual people. We don't know. So, what I'm trying to say is, I think this man is not straight.
You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why the gentleman popped.
That motherfucker gay as hell.
Oh, he said it. Very direct, different than me, but same message, right? Yeah.
He gay, bro. He up
He
on the
saw
wrong.
it. He
That's
sensed it as
that.
well. We don't know.
I like
And there's
that.
nothing wrong or bad. But I was just thinking maybe he could be, some people are interested in both genders. But I'm sensing that this man right here, I'm not sure. Maybe he's looking for a friend. I mean, we've seen it. People go on these dating shows. They are well educated on the fact that, yes, it is a dating show. We're looking for love. But yet, you see some people who are standing there looking for a friend. Others are looking for a business partner. It happens. Others are just there to advertise themselves. So we don't know.
You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why the gentleman popped.
That motherfucker gay as hell. He gay, bro.
His eyes, he's like, I detected something.
He up on the wrong show. He up here looking for the wrong love, dog. You confused. You confused, cuz. Ain't no heterosexual man talking about some baby. I got the skills to pay the bills. Yeah. very sassy.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Calvez 47.
Really, at this point, remember, we heard her speaking. She said her points. The only thing so far that I found odd was the comment about, when it came to her outfit, her men liked it, but what men are you talking about when you're looking for a new man? Anywho, to me personally, the only thing you could critique so far is the choice of clothing. But if she likes it, she likes it. If she's comfortable with it, fine. Someone else is going to like it. That's just the truth of the matter. But when we look at these men, and you cannot choose who's going to show up there, you don't know. It's a surprise to us and definitely to her. But some people really need to get their act together. And at the same time, I know everyone, is going to look for love, is allowed to look for love, is allowed to go on these shows. I guess if they don't have any strict requirements when it comes to whatever requirements, it seems to be very open. This guy looks tired. He should have come up another day or something. He does not even seem to want to be there. And I am the last person who's going to want to put body language one-on-one on whatever the person's character is saying. I know that is not always true, right? Sometimes I have my hands folded and you might think, oh, she's not interested, but I'm very much listening. But let's be honest, Mr. Man, you need to go get some sleep.
Truck driver.
And why'd you pop?
I'm like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, it go both ways. It's just more like, don't put all the pressure on just one person, because a relationship takes for two people to be in it. And if it's more on one person, then it could be more of a struggle, you know what I'm saying? And so I pop because all that 50-50, I'm 1,000. So if I'm with you, I'm with you. But
all these numbers, and at the end, all of you are actually giving nothing, doing nothing. Let's be for real. All these
I'm
numbers,
just tired of
50,
hearing
50, 100, 100, 1,000, 1,000. Come on now. At some point, it's really getting tiring. I actually get the idea of when someone would say 100, 100 means you both give 100% of what you're capable of giving, right? You do your best. To me, that's the translation. You give your all for that person. It's 100% commitment. There's no secrets. There's one bank account, all these good things. That's 100, 100. It doesn't mean you're trying to match up with what the other one is making. If one is making 5K a month and you're just making 2K a month, you can try as hard. You're not going to wish yourself into 5K a month, right? But you still come up, whatever your duties are in the relationship, you give 100%. That's how I see it. I don't know. But all these numbers, what all the people are saying, they are not giving anything.
that's the
They cannot even really. I'm not going to do that.
5 Gründe, warum du bei Rabobank arbeiten solltest. Coole Kollegen und Kolleginnen, moderne Arbeit.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Steph, 28, and I'm a chef. I pop because it don't make sense, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. You steady talking about 50-50, and you had a dad in your life. We ain't your daddy. You gotta understand, your daddy gonna be 30 years older than us. We not going for that. It's 2025. You gonna break bread like Jesus said to get your ass about your.
And that's how you just see he's not even listening, right? To me, his answer does not make sense, because the question was just for her generally to understand, what do you see 50-50? Is it a yes for you? Is it a no for you? And he's talking about, we're not your daddy and you're grown and you're this and you're that. You're not listening, because your reaction does not even match the question. It would have been different if she says, I wanted you and expect you to be this full-blown provider, and then you wanted to react with, oh, I'm not your dad, find someone else who's going to do that. That would at least match the question or match the standpoint. But at this, he needs to sleep, he needs to rest.
Simply that. We ain't finna keep playing like a man should do 50% for a woman who has a dad or who don't have a dad. We got our.
You see, even he is confused. It's like, what are you saying?
I got 6 kids, I'm gonna tell you. So anybody who
6. We love children. That's beautiful. But you know what the kicker is going to be? I'm sure this is not 6 children, one household. They're all over the place.
don't like kids, man, pop me right now.
I love children.
Yeah.
But you gotta be
Woman, aren't you listening? I get it. We love children, but please don't even entertain this
who
one.
has a dad or who don't have a dad. I got 6 kids, I'm gonna tell you. So anybody who don't like kids, man, pop me right now.
He cannot even give you 50-50. 6 kids.
Love children.
Yeah,
But you gotta be able to
but
provide.
what I'm saying is
You gotta
providing is more for a man's side, right?
You want to.
So why
I
won't you
provide
accept?
something that you can't provide.
You just told him I ain't here.
Why is she even still standing there?
His money for the house.
It is.
On this, not over here.
Oh, that's why.
Well, this is my foundation I built. So if you ain't coming with nothing and pitching it,
And he's honest, his foundation is not built. First, he didn't even get the standpoint or the question. He completely twisted the whole thing. Then he has 6 kids. He cannot even, like, his own part of the 50 that would provide for him and his kids is not even stable. He just said his foundation is not even stable. Why you did? Oh, God.
yeah,
Coming.
okay, then I do
Of course.
50-50 on you then.
Yeah.
That I look like a lame man. I like a lame, so didn't have me that.
Credit score high, everything.
That don't,
Now, this, you see, this is just proving exactly what a lot of people are saying. Sometimes there's some women you just cannot save them. Look, we had a 50-50 conversation up front with someone who I would say that's the thing. You cannot choose for people. People like what they like. Maybe she's more attracted looks wise, style wise, I don't know, whatever, to this man and compared to the other. But what was said, right? She didn't even want to entertain this other idea of 50-50. She was standing in front of a man who actually told her, look, I'm going to stand up for you. Whatever it is, I'm down, but I do appreciate it if also you can take care of certain things. Makes perfectly sense. He didn't even say, no, I'm not going to, Now here you're standing in front of someone who's telling you, my foundation isn't stable. I cannot do it. I don't even want to do it. All this good stuff. And yet you now are trying to convince him of how your credit score is up there and don't worry and this and that, while you had a stable functioning mind and you wouldn't even entertain it. Take away the looks. We don't know what she's into, but you see how so many people are saying sometimes we wreck ourselves with certain choices. Why are you still entertaining this?
that don't matter, but you made it about providing for a man 50-50.
But I can provide.
So you want to provide 20 and I got to provide 80.
I want to provide what I'm supposed to.
He didn't even get the whole thing. Move on.
And a manly man knows what I
I
do.
wish I could just take my finger, like just, tap the laptop and just move to the next guy.
And he's gonna do what he do. I don't want to have to teach you to do it. You either do it or don't. It's cool.
You looking for a bell pepper. Ain't nobody green out there.
I deal with nothing but manly men.
Yeah.
In my whole life, I was married.
So first of all, I'm not even shaming this guy. He already understood that you're not being honest. You're talking a good game about, yeah, my credit score is up. I can do this. I'll support him. But he already knows for a fact that you are actually looking for a big baller. Okay. You're looking for someone who's going to cover everything. And he's not that. And he's honest enough to tell you, look, this is my situation. I have so many kids I need to provide for. And my foundation is not even stable, right? He's telling you, but you don't want to get it.
Thanks.
And divorced her.
And
No,
why did you pop your
separated.
balloon?
Not divorced.
Can you say again?
What?
I deal with nothing but manly men.
Yeah.
In my whole life, I was married.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And divorced.
I was married. Okay.
And why did you pop your
separated.
balloon?
Not divorced.
Can you say again?
What are you doing on this show? What are people doing nowadays? You were married. We don't know how long ago. You're not divorced. And that's the man probably she's been talking about, bringing in here and there. He likes it. Is your ex-husband still present? Is he still in your life? Is this all a joke?
Why did you pop your balloon?
So why the hell you up here if you separate? Why y'all still got y'all fucking balloon? Why y'all still got y'all balloon? Shawty said she's separated, bro. Which means she been out here throwing that booty. Well, you can tell by the way Shawty dressed, bro. She got here.
Did you guys hear what he said addressed towards the men? Why do you guys still have your balloons? Look, I don't know this person. He's just a YouTube host, but That just shows a different mindset. That just shows an idea of responsibility. What are you still doing? You just heard this woman saying, I'm not even divorced, actually. Where are you trying to go with this? Now, there are two types of people. One is going to be very hopeful. Yeah, I'll figure it out. We're going to talk about it. Maybe they've been separated for so long, this, that, and a third, which could be true. Maybe she's planning to get a divorce. I don't know. But then there's another side of men who are just like, yeah, we don't care. The fact that she's standing here means she wants to play a stupid game and she's going to win a stupid prize. There are some men out there, they don't care. You just invited them. You just actually checked the box that really pinpoints who you are and what they think they can do with you. How they think now they can treat you. Because you're not respecting yourself, any other boundaries. These men who are still holding up their balloons, I'm saying, it's not a bad intention in terms of like, I'm trying to harm you physically or whatever. I don't know. But it's not the best intention coming in good faith when we're talking about really looking for a relationship and commitment. I'm assuming that these men they heard it. It's not like they didn't hear it, but it translated something completely different to them. This one is here to play stupid games, and she's gonna win a stupid prize.
They're trying to, bruh, she look like everybody mama, dog. She look like Stella trying to go her groove back. That's disrespectful, because Angela Bassett was fine as hell in that goddamn. But she looked like
She's like,
and one of these bros,
mama.
fucking reason, do it like this, speak like that, you know what I'm saying? Put together like this, a fucking teacher, sitting here trying to holler at mama. You know what I'm saying? Hey, mama.
I'm very submissive and I listen.
You cook too?
Very. Every
Bet.
day I can show you, yes. And I'm on my healthy kick, so I'm no processed food, nothing but the best. Yes.
She lying.
Okay.
That's cap.
That's his opinion.
That's cap. Unless she just started yesterday. Ain't no way in hell, dog. Ain't no way in hell, bro.
Your question.
Can you go?
She
can
confused.
I pass me?
Why is this man there? You see, this is the kind of person who's gonna give you that stupid prize. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry for bringing you into this.
Give me.
We'll come back to you.
Yeah.
So empty, just an empty big vessel, has nothing in mind, has no question came there. Why are you standing there? This guy, we're going to hear very soon why he's standing there. The only thing that I can give to this person in terms of, I can respect that, is at least he's honest. He's giving it to you straightforward, who he is, what he wants, what he's looking for. At least he's not pretending, sugarcoating it, covering it up in some kind of I'm a gentleman, and then outside you find out differently, right? That's the only good thing. If you see it and you listen and you still make your choice, that's on you.
That's okay.
Your question?
My question is that, now that we've got finances out the way, as far as relaxing, and you said you're a love.
Am I going to speak on this? I don't care, okay? But for some people, we're going to be like, no, what are you talking about? How could you even come up with this assumption? It's nothing bad, and maybe I'm even wrong. But let me tell you, there are some things that will detect it. And funny as it is, let's just go a bit away from this podcast for a second. I was scrolling on Instagram, and there's this channel that visits different universities talking about whatever they're studying. And there's this girl. It's an interesting theory, but it's also interesting that this is even possible. Probably her parents are sending her to this university to study something major, and she's trying to investigate what makes the gay people actually gay. Like, what is it that detects the gayness? Is it the voice? And she figured out there's something, or she's trying to figure out, there's something about how, they play around with the vowels, which we all know, even if it's not vowels necessarily, we know they play around with the voices, especially the feminine presenting gay men. But there's also something with the body language. There's also, I will add to it, is this bad? But there's not just mannerisms and speech, but there's actually, not always, but many times, there's a look to it. There's a facial / how do you say it? Find a word for me and drop it in a comment. I don't know, but who cares? But this man is not looking for a woman. He's just I think he's there. People are going to see it. Someone's going to message him for sure.
Yes, very much. I love love.
Yeah, love is a very beautiful thing,
It is.
especially when you know how to enjoy it and have a good time in it.
Yes.
And so,
Yeah, he gay.
how do you express that? Like if we're sitting at home Friday night, Saturday night, weekend, how do you express that? Not just sexually, but
Right.
just the intimacy of it.
Well, I watched my mom cater to my dad, you know, so watching and having a dad and a mom in a home.
I like his question though, right? Very thoughtful, not just like physically, sexually. How do you show care? How do you cater? That is such a important thing to understand about the other person. But I don't see them.
I watched my mom. She would cook for my dad. You know, she would even do pedicures for my dad. She would
cook for my dad. She even do pedicures for my dad.
give him massages. You know, she just was a very affectionate woman.
Absolutely.
And my dad loved that about her.
Yeah.
And that's what he told me, you know, why he loved my mom so much. You know, so I just like that, you know, and
That is so sweet. I wish many more people had that. You know, a good example at home that you can take along into your household.
that's my thing. Like, I'm a lover. I love love, and I love to love on my man. My man, my man, my man.
Sure,
You know,
you should, yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm definitely a lover, and I'm
You're
faithful,
too old to be talking like
and I'm
that.
submissive, and that's something that a lot of women lack because they want to run everything and they want to be a man or alpha male, and I'm not like that.
Cow.
I'm baby girl,
Cow.
so I like being a baby girl in a relationship.
Cow.
Yeah.
Even, no matter how old I am, I like being a baby girl.
Cow.
So
Okay, let's find out if he has his question.
I don't know. I want to believe her that she's actually all that she says she is. There's something about, I don't know, she speaks about it so kindly, so she likes to repeat it. I don't know, I could see her really having fun cooking. I could see her being a caretaker, house taker, you know, caretaker for the home, for the person she's with. I actually want to believe that. And what I definitely will believe is she likes to be the baby girl, no matter how old she is, because that's what we all like. Come on now, stop it.
How would you feel if you was dating, you know, somebody younger than you? I know I'm 33. You said you were 41. Like, how would it be?
She rocking the cradle, boy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm young. I like to be active. You said you a lover. You know what I'm saying? Then you already kind of, you know, seem like you want to make sure that I'm handling stuff.
Bruh, she want
You know
that
what I
young
mean?
dick, boy.
well, I'm
Why
a
you
free
want all
spirit.
of
I
them?
have like a really youthful personality. You know, I'm not an old head just yet. You know, I'm still, you know,
In the streets.
fun and vibrant. You know, that's my disposition. Like, I'm very fun.
So I think so far she knows where this is going, but she thinks it's still kind of humble, sweet talk, you know, trying to be a little bit playful, a bit extra flirty, a bit tight, like see how naughty, but not too much, right? It's still going okay. He hasn't really shown his character. Wait for it.
And I like to laugh and I like to have fun. I'm spontaneous, and I'm not sexually active until I'm in a relationship. So I'm not promiscuous.
Okay.
I just like being with him.
You see, she saw where this was going, so she made clear. But you know, I'm not just gonna sleep with you like that, right? Now, wait for his reaction or reply.
So if I have a man, then I'm all his.
Do you think you lazy in bed or no?
No,
You sure?
no, no.
So you can go the whole night.
Nah, she lying. She said, no. You see how that voice rolls? No, don't let her be a fucking starfish. Don't let her old ass out here just be a fucking starfish. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time to be moving your big ass around. You need to burn some calories too, goddammit.
I don't know. That's typical. I guess that's, I don't know, man talk. We don't know, right? But could be that she's trying to say maybe I am lazy or not. Who cares? But let's be honest. I don't think that's even the problem or should be the issue. Or let's be honest, it shouldn't even be the question. That is, to me, the way she also said it is kind of like, kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, don't want to really go into this, you know, right? That's why she already said, you know, I am not promiscuous and I do not want to entertain someone that I'm not with. That already summarized altogether, I do not want to stand in front of you digging deep in how our sexual life potentially is going to go in front of everyone on camera. So to me, that, yeah, it has more like, I'm uncomfortable. I just don't want to answer this. How stupid is this? What do you want me to say? Yes, I'm lazy. No, I'm not. And then and then you just keep asking, like, what? I'm sorry, that's just not nice.
Go big ass around.
You do have
Necessary.
okay.
Like too much mileage.
You do have a pop balloon. Let's find out why you popped.
Okay.
Why'd you pop?
Oh man, she a beautiful woman, but I got to be real. I'm gonna cut out the play.
In the first episode, I was thinking he's one of the hosts, right? Because he was like in background, being backstage, or how you call it, talking with her, asking questions, and
If
now
I was
he's the
looking for
one.
something for long term, like you a beautiful woman, I ain't gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to be nice, but how you present. I've been a man on two walks.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a man I'm trying to be right now, and I've been a man that's in the world that accept how you present, and how you present will pull out that side of me that you wouldn't want. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And so that's why I asked you about your clothes. If I asked you to change the thing that you wear, would you be okay with that?
Let's analyze his sentence. I guess we all get where he's coming from, but wait a minute.
I've been a man on two walks.
Mhm.
I've been a man I'm trying to be right now, and I've been a man that's in the world that accept how you present and how you
I guess that means he's maybe, on a religious path, or, something different. Maybe he used to be more, how do you say it nowadays? Outside. And now he's not. Now he's more responsible.
present will pull out that side of me that you wouldn't want.
The way she presents would pull out a side of him that she wouldn't want. That is interesting. The way she presents would pull out a side out of him that she wouldn't want. Could be, but I think I found that odd, because wouldn't it pull out a side that you don't want, a side that you are no more dealing with, a side of you that you have left behind you? You said two paths of life, the one that you don't want to do anymore, and the man that you're today. So the way she presents would actually make you feel weak. So there's something within you that you're still battling. And it could be that whatever you were battling back then is actually that bad attitude, lifestyle, places you used to move around, choices you used to make, that could actually even, affect her. Could also be true. And if that's something you're trying to prevent to protect her and yourself, great. But I found it a bit odd to say something about, it's a coffee boiling, don't worry about it. Something about her presentation will bring something out of him that she wouldn't like. No, you wouldn't like it, because you've been trying to deal with whatever that thing is. You want to leave it behind you, and you're scared, which, not scared, but like you just don't want to take that risk, which is fine. Better don't.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I asked you about your clothes. If I asked you to change the thing that you wear, would you be okay with that?
And I would.
And I heard what you said about, I respect so much what you said about, respecting your temple and temple of God.
Mhm.
But at the same time, the temple of God is more than just your temple, it's your mind. And so with your mind, I would have to ask, why would you wear this when men with high testosterone? That turns on the side of a man that you don't want from a man. You understand what I'm saying?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I need a confident man. I need a man that understands that I can wear Poochie.
Yeah.
Okay, because this is Poochie, honey.
So he's basically telling her, obviously this is not all men, but quite a lot. You have a very nice body. You are drawing attention, and not only due to your body shape, but also the choice of clothing. And it will trigger something in men. They will get perhaps some kind of sexual arousement. We don't know, but I think that's where he's going with this, right? Now, obviously, it's on these men to behave and, all these good stuff, but we live in a society that goes together, and we're also old enough to understand all these things. So now it's about choice. If you as a woman understand that of course, you cannot control the whole world, but there's certain things that I can put on or not put on that are going to create certain attentions. Is your choice if you want to provoke that attention, if you want to drag that attention onto you. We don't know. And on the other hand, for men, is knowing that, yes, there are things out there that will obviously trigger your hormones, right? It's for you to be disciplined enough to learn how to discipline, to learn how to look away so you don't find yourself in that situation. So, kind of working together.
This is designer, this is YSL, this is
Can I
Chanel,
say something?
and I can wear designer outfits. And
You
if I
can.
was being, I put a top over it to kind of
Right.
not have it just.
I think the other thing, which is on his side actually a generally good advice for women to just know, many know, some younger ones maybe don't know, is that especially in the first few stages, you meet someone random, you don't know. We judge people the same way women judge men on certain things that has to do with appearance or what they have, material things we don't know. The same way men will judge you. And sometimes your presentation on clothing, mannerisms will put you in a box. And that maybe wasn't even your intention, but there are some men out there that are going to interpret that as such and now maybe not take you as serious, but put you into a fun girl category.
No,
Like,
you beautiful. Listen, you beautiful, love,
yeah.
but coochie gonna make him want the coochie. But you gonna want him to want your person, love.
Yeah, but he can want the coochie. But if he makes it past the mind,
Okay,
he can get the coochie. Because just because I may present this way, and
I
that's
got
the,
you.
and that's the problem with men.
You see, she's like, I'm old enough, I know all of that, and he should. Like, what are we doing? We're adults. But she is standing on who she is. The person that I'm with will not have any issue with this. He will, and let's be real. I may not like it, people may not like it, but I can respect her for saying, that's who I am. That's what he's gonna get. If that's what he wants, we're gonna rock this boat together, right?
Men like to judge a book by its cover instead of reading it.
I mean, but if it look
'Cause
like a
I'm
sex story, I'm gonna think it's a sex story, love.
But when you talk to her, you're gonna know she's
He
not
cooking.
a sex story. And when you don't hit, you're gonna know she's not easy.
He
And
cooking.
when
But
I
why?
make you work for it, you're gonna know that it's worth working for.
Nah, I get it, but that's not how it works.
Listen, I'm a man or something. Last question. Respectful, I love you, right? So, but I would ask, it's a purpose for everything. Intent.
Yeah.
Why would you present like this? What would be your purpose? Because you're a beautiful woman. We know you got curves. You could have put something that wrapped around you. We still know it's there.
That's not me.
I got you. I respect that.
That's not me.
I respect it.
My man is okay with it. Yeah, I was.
You see, as I said, everyone there, they're coming with their own intentions on this dating show. She actually has a man. Did you see how she just comes up with this man again? To me, you're actually making a fool out of yourself and making a fool out of these men because they're some of them really trying to talk with you or see or whatever, and you're not even interested because you just have these men. This man that you have, your ex-husband, is still very much present in your life. It doesn't make sense. You just wasted everyone's time. But that's what I mean. There's some people who are just like that. They're this and others. That's how life works. And women like this, as I said, she is going to find someone who's going to match her energy for sure at some point. But the thing is, she knows exactly what she's looking for. She knows that's why she keeps saying, "That's me. Like this is who I am." And like that's who she is. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.